Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new Crafty Simulations video, and today is another video where I'm not actually in a flight simulator. I started a new series even of videos featuring tours of flight simulator websites, and it's like the company behind the product. That's what my aim is. Now, I did Burning Blue Designs last time, and I'm here now with one of the biggest companies in flight simulator, and that is Just Flight. So a little bit of history from Just Flight. We'll actually go to down the bottom here. We'll just go to the About Us. So Just Flight began in 1995 as a company named The Associates, whose mission was to supply the newly emerging market of flight simulation enthusiasts with the latest and best software. That sums up Just Flight, or The Associates, in the best way possible. Okay, they were here in 1995, and the market for Flight Simulator in 95, I dare say, was not what it is today, with lots and lots of flight sims and lots of products and lots of support and lots of users and enjoyers of the Flight Simulator community. But Just Flight, or The Associates, we're here at the start creating some brilliant content, and this is what we've got now. If you haven't heard of Just Flight, where you been? Because they create some absolutely great content and products, and they cover quite a big gulf of the flight simulator and aviation market. So this is their home screen, and I'm going to go through the tabs and just show off some of the stuff. So the home screen is quite detailed, and in fact, we have the latest stuff that's been released. I got that in our flight sim. Don't have that. Don't have that. Can we go back? Have we got the arrow? Oh, the arrow is there. It's covered. Definitely don't have that. Be My Tracker. That's an interesting thing. So yeah, do have that, but not for X-Plane. Anyway, like I said, before I go over all that stuff, home screen. We do have a lot of pictures here and links through to the various bits and pieces that Flight Simulator have. Just Flight have created and are selling through their website. So things like their Hawk, the 146 Professional, PA28, they're all Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 products. We do have X-Plane 11 products and 12. In fact, we'll go over some of the sims that they use and support. We do have DC Designs aircraft. They're in cahoots with Just Flight, so there's a lot of their stuff here, which I do believe that's DC Designs. I can't remember if the F-15's DC Designs or not. Prepare 3D, there you go, there's another simulator there. So we do have a lot of stuff here, and we have the latest news section. So the latest news, obviously, is their information regarding their 2024 Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 compatibility updates. They're obviously working on getting their products into the new sim. Won't talk too much about how the new sim has actually gone down, but anyway, hey ho. So again, if you're looking for the latest stuff that's been released, I think the latest product I remember was the RJ Professional study level airliner that has been released, is now on sale, so you can now just link straight through to that. So let's see what flight sim add-ons we have. So on the flight sim add-on section, we can start limiting what we want to see. So we have airliners, light aircraft, scenery in airports, military, traffic AI, vintage aircraft, tools and utilities management, and mission packs. So I will go towards light aircraft because obviously general aviation channel. I don't quite see how Attack Flight 58D, I can't remember what helicopter is that called. What is that thing called? Oh, that's going to bug me. That's annoying me. It's a Bell Jet Ranger with weapons. Obviously not in the sim. Anyway, before I go over that, I'm going to start missing the point. Anyway, like I say, we can start to limit stuff. So we'll limit that to Microsoft Flight Simulator products, and we can go, let's go to Just Flight's own products. Okay, so Just Flight obviously in cahoots with other companies. So we have Black Square products. So we have the great and awesome turbine and piston Dukes. We have Just Flight's own products here, the PA38. There's Black Square. Steam gauge overhauls. I think they're in cahoots with Black Square, are they? Although they are Black Square, but they're conversions or overhauls of previous aircraft. So yeah, we have a few aircraft here. Obviously, these are featured in my channel. That's featured on my channel. I don't know whether I've done the overhauls. I'm sure I've got them in the collection somewhere. That's featured in the channel. That's sat on my sim at the moment. I haven't even had a chance to get onto it, if I'm honest. But yes, so this limits what you want to see, so you can have a look. If you want to go look at the third-party options, just click third-party, and here you go. Now the companies that are not Just Flight or in cahoots with Just Flight. So Sim Skunk Works are here, Ants Airplanes are here, Lionheart, Azure Poly are here. There's a lot, Aerosoft, there's a lot of companies here, and that's a great thing about Just Flight. They do encompass a large proportion of the flight simulator product market, and even if you don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, we have products for FSX, both Steam Edition and the normal edition. We have P3D, which was an upgrade of FSX, I believe. An expensive upgrade, but an upgrade nevertheless. So version 2, version 3, and version 4. Version 1 and version 5 is there. For some reason, that's not in numerical order. We have X-Plane 10 and 11. I believe X-Plane 12 is on here as well. Flight Simulator 2004. My God, that thing's old. Aerofly FS2, P3D version 6, X-Plane version 12, there you go. So, not in numerical order, which would drive me nuts, but we do have a very varied selection. In fact, I am struggling to think off the top of my head of a simulator that is not covered in that list. Well done, Just Flight. So yeah, you can obviously limit to what you want to have a look at. So if we go back, let's have a look at military. So again, we get now the military stuff. This is on all of the products. So again, Azure Poly's Bear Studios, Airplane Heaven, SC Designs, India Fox Echo. A lot of the big names in Flight Simulator are here with their latest products. Azure Poly, I think their latest product is the Bronco. I think, at the top of my head, with the latest version of the C160 Transall. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. Just Flight's products here as well, so we've got the Just Flight Vulcan. Again, like I say, it has a varied, large collection of Flight Simulator stuff. So we can now move over to Flight Simulators tab. Now, this is not Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You can't purchase 2020 or 2024 from Just Flight, but you can purchase some extra simulators that are nothing to do with the simulators we use. So we have Airport Ground Handling Sim, World of Aircraft Glider Simulator, Bomber Crew. I remember playing that a few years ago. So yeah, these are, they're not the biggest names in Flight Simulator history, but it is nice that Just Flight have them here. And again, all PC download versions. We don't have DVD copies anymore. I don't know if anyone actually has any DVD drives in their systems. Right, so in development, now this is an important page. Okay, so Just Flight do create their own products, and this can be anything from general aviation through to full military, all the way up to the airliner standards. So at the moment, we have on the radar, so these are products that have been made or in the process of being created. So we have the A300B4, Tornado GR1, the Fokker F70-100 or F70-100, Black Square's Starship, and 757-200-300 series. So Just Flight do create this thing called Professional. So if they add that to the title of any of their products, you can guarantee that the product is going to be the best it is going to ever be in the sim. So they have the BA146 has just been released as Professional, or the RJ. That's Professional. So it's like a full fidelity version of that that product, that aircraft, as real as it gets. So if you are interested in, let's say, the Tornado GR1, you can just click on it and see what kind of news they have. So the last news was 16th of February. So I'd imagine this probably isn't too far away from being released. Obviously, I would say the new Sim 2024 has put that back a little bit, because I want to make this available for purchase across the Sims. Right, so we go to special offers. Okay, this is where you can find your special offers, products that have a little bit money taken off them. Will be on here across all the Sims. Again, we can't do 2020 for some reason. We've only got P3Ds, FSXs, so yeah, not the latest simulators, but if you do still run FSX, nothing against it. I know people that still use FSX and P3D. They are relatively the same sims. So we have, military aircraft, airliners, single engine props, all that kind of stuff. Even scenery packs here. I remember the VFR scenery. Oh, dear me, that's going back a few years. Again, you can limit it down to Just Flight products, or you can have it as all products. So these are all classed as all Just Flight. So that's under special offers, latest releases. Right, okay, so this is the latest stuff that Just Flight have released. So we have new from Just Flight, so Just Flight's own creations. And as I said before, the RJ Professional is, and the 146, I should say, the latest aircraft to be released under the Professional tag. Yes, that is £94. I've just seen that. £94 for both of these. You might think that's a little bit steep, but if you realise the work that Just Flight put into creating these aircraft, £94 for two very developed, very advanced, in the flight simulator terms, very well created aircraft, icons of airliner aviation. £94 isn't really that bad, and if it is your thing, it's not my thing. I don't know whether I'll be touching the RJs, but these, yes, there we go. Not in X-Plane, but we have the PA-28. So they're there. The DC Designs flanker, not going to touch that. So again, all the Just Flight supported stuff, and then we have the new in store. So these are obviously products. So Rex Atmos, that's very important. $12.99, a really great price. So again, we have different companies releasing stuff, all downloads, and absolutely fantastic that you can see them all here. So like I say, limit it down to Just Flight products or new from other companies that are available. So we also have a support page. Now this is for when you purchase your latest product from Just Flight and you get a little bit confused, or maybe you have an issue. You can quickly diagnose that issue by speaking to people, Just Flight and other community members, to see if there is a solution to your issue. Obviously, if you purchase, let's say, the RJ Professional, there is a support page limited to the RJ Professional, and any updates or anything that Just Flight have noticed will be put onto the support page, and you can then just download it as an update as it's been released. I have dealt with Just Flight support before on previous packages and purchases, and to be honest with you, they're second to none. They really are. They will always get back to you, and as long as you're fair with them, they're fair with you. So if you have an issue, just going and whining and complaining is not going to do you much good. But if you actually, genuinely have an issue, you can talk to these people, and they will get back to you. And like I say, they do like to update their products as they go along, especially if they develop an issue later on and they have to release an update patch for their product. It is usually part of the support thing, and obviously it's very, very good, very, very easy. So that is Just Flight. As I said, they are quite literally the kings of flight simulator products. I've been getting Just Flight products for years and years across a multitude of flight simulators, and they just seem to get better and better at their creation. They started off with obviously selling other companies' products. Nowadays, they create their own products as well as sell other people's products. Good prices, never had an issue with them. Absolutely fantastic. Lots of support. You do have special offers and deals that pop up every now and again. So if there is something you're particularly after, just keep an eye out and see if it comes up on the special offer, or a little bit of money off here and there. We do also have, actually I'm just going to show you, 146, come on, click on it, there we go. So we have, every time you purchase something, you do have points, Just Reward points. So you purchase this particular aircraft, you get 110 points after purchasing it. So the more products you purchase, the more points you get. And as somebody once said, points mean prizes. And basically what happens is you can then transfer those points for money off other products. So you get, like I say, 110 points here. Let's say you've got, 300 points. You then go to purchase something. You can take those 300 points and make money come off that product. It doesn't work out to be 1 point per pound or 1 point per pence or anything like that. I don't know what it works out at, but it is really good if you're using Just Flight a lot. You will stack up these points, and like I say, I've used it quite a few times to take money off Just Flight products. So, like I say, Just Flight, absolutely fantastic, absolutely awesome. Great company here in the Flight Simulator. Glad they're around, and it looks like they'll be around for many, many years with the new sim being just released. So, if you have any questions or comments regarding Just Flight, please bang them below. If you have any stories about Just Flight, what was your best Just Flight product? Please answer that below. I would personally say that it's the Piper Arrow series for me, because of general aviation, and I love myself some general aviation classic aircraft. So yeah, let me know what you think about Just Flight, and I will see you guys and girls in a future Microsoft Flight Simulator company tour video very, very soon.